Shoot.
No, I
Like,
feel
are
you.
you even listening to me?
Hold on, I feel you. But look, this is the thing. A lot of y'all women get beautiful and sexy, but it's the direction that you're pushing it, right? So
Exactly.
like, so it's like a certain type of wifey, like seductive Felicia Rashad, Bill Cosby's wife, type of sexy. Oh, movie reference to that thing you were saying, Stack. Movie reference would be it's something about that Mary. Always unload the gun before you go out. But so you got the Felicia Rashad, Bill Cosby's wife, um, reference, and then you got the Lori Harvey. So when you come out with the Laurie Harvey look, nipples looking right at me, your skin's glazed up. Um, some men are gonna not only just read that, but what they're gonna read is that the further I push it sexually, the closer I'm gonna get if I introduce alcohol. So it does become predatory. So I feel you, but you have to look at what seductive direction you're going with your look as well.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because if you're doing too much, right? You're doing a
So it's
lot.
the woman's fault? Is that what y'all
Yes, it's
saying?
your fault that he's trying to jump over the table and eat you at the table. Yes, it's all your fault.
Yeah,
It's all your
That's
fault. And you want to know
sick.
why it's your fault? You should have put on more clothes. Next time, wear like a big long gown or
That's
something.
sick.
Wear something more. Cover up. Don't show your hips. Don't show your
right.
butt. Yeah, we don't want
Because if
to
I
wear
had to guess,
something
the outfit
conservative.
she was wearing was
Dress
crazy
like
work.
Erica
If you
Kirk.
had to guess.
You dress like Erica Kirk, we'll have respect.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Thirsty at dinner. Now let's continue. Brother Peace, welcome back. Is ghosting the main reason why dating fails? Saturn is just sitting here telling us about her long block list of niggas she had to ghost. Jay came in the room earlier, talked about the 2 4 girls he took on a date all in one day. Mac is telling us her stories. I know Butter's been telling us. Victoria's been taking us to the casino to hell. Is there anyone else that would like to chime in? Northside, thank you for being here. Northside will be doing his first podcast with me
Hey,
next
don't do
week.
that
Wait a
to
minute,
me.
I'm not done doing my reset. Northside will be doing his first podcast episode with Stack coming up soon here. Gonna be putting some more work out. I know Pieces on the show with me. We've been doing a lot of clips and a lot of content. It's cool being on Clubhouse, but if you guys are not pushing this content out to make money, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So let's get back to this shit. It's ghosting the main reason dating fails today. Can we continue this episode? We've been having a nice room. I saw the ghetto hasn't came today, which is perfect, perfect.
I like
Go
how
ahead,
you keep.
Victoria.
I like how you keep forgetting that you're taking us to McDonald's. You
You
mentioning
better
what
be happy
everybody
with the
else doing, but you ain't
McNuggets.
even mentioning that you
You
taking us to
and you're
eat
gonna eat the
plastic food.
McChicken and you're gonna take off your
You
clothes.
know, we don't eat plastic food, sir.
Whatever you say, you're gonna eat you a McChicken and you're gonna
I'm
get
not
to
going to eat
licking.
no, I'm
You're
not.
gonna get
That's
to
plastic.
McChicken and
I
get
don't
to
eat
licking.
plastic.
Listen, Victoria,
I
it's
eat the plate
Victoria,
school.
Victoria. You're not letting me listen. Peace. I'm gonna agree with my brother. I'm gonna bring your ass to bingo night and get you a McChicken and you're gonna get to licking. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Sir,
You always
What?
piss me. You're
you
doing a
you
Yo,
lot.
what
no,
the
I'm
I'ma
not
fuck?
fucking bring you.
eating
Listen,
no
hold
I'm
on.
not
That's what I'm
eating
gonna do
no
with you.
play
But
school
peace. Now I know
plastic
what to do
food,
with
sir.
Victoria. We're gonna take her ass to bingo
No,
night.
we're
Listen,
no.
bingo night, French fries. Wait a minute.
If I gotta
Bingo.
eat plastic
You're not
food, then you're
listening.
gonna sit in a
Bingo
casino.
night. Bingo.
If I gotta
She's still
eat
not make.
plastic
Y'all
food,
got it.
you're gonna sit at the casino.
Listen, I'm gonna take your ass to get a
And
McChicken.
I'm going to take you right to the
Victoria,
casino, and
Victoria,
you're going
you're
to
not
sit
listening.
there, and you're going to sit there, and you're just going to sit there and watch me win. If
Hey,
I got to eat plastic food, you're
she's
going to
demonic.
sit there,
She's
and
demonic.
you're going to cheer.
She's demonic.
You're going to rah, 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 and yee, yee, yee. Whatever you're going to do, you're just going to
She's
sit
demonic.
there.
Now listen.
Yeah,
Now let me
if
tell
I
y'all the
got to eat
truth.
some plastic
Now let
food,
me tell
you're
y'all
going
the
to sit
truth.
at the
Now let
casino
me tell
with
y'all
me.
the truth. What my
And
brother
we're
Peace
both,
said.
and if
Okay,
you,
Victoria, it's
and we're
over.
both.
Now listen. Me and my brother Peace. I agree. I'm gonna listen. We're gonna take your ass. We're gonna take your ass to play spades or something. Take your ass to go get some Benadryl, and you're gonna go your ass to sleep at 9 o'clock. It's past Granny's bedtime. Granny's bedtime is coming up. You going your ass to sleep. We're putting your ass to bed. French fries, nuggets, and a fucking cold soda. You get your ass in the bed. We don't want to hear all this casino. You trying to burn me out like you 32 or you 21. I'm going to get your ass some nuggets and you're going to be happy with them nuggets and dip them
No,
in that
I'm
sauce. No, no,
sorry.
no, no, no. You're
No,
going to
I'm
dip them in
no,
that
I'm
sweet and
not.
sour sauce and you're
No,
going to
I'm
take your
not.
ass to sleep and
No.
you're going to go to bingo the next night and do the same shit. All of this trying
Sorry,
to be
sir.
combative with this casino shit.
I do
Peace, she
not
been
eat the
talking about this
children's toys.
casino shit for hours. We all agree that it's demonic. I know that you want to go there,
That's true.
but I'm
That's
not going
y'all. But
there.
guess
I'm
what?
not going there.
McDonald's is poisonous, and I'm not eating that. You want to kill me? You want to kill me all?
Yeah,
Yo,
Victoria,
Mac,
yeah,
You
Mac,
talk
Mac,
that
want to
Mac,
shit,
kill me
Victoria.
all?
Mac. You see how they try to take it to the extreme? You're trying to kill me. There's niggas that eat McDonald's every day.
No,
They'll be
that's not
alright.
I
Niggas
don't
extreme.
eat
die every day, B.
McDonald's.
Niggas die every
McDonald's is
day, B.
deadly.
Peace, niggas
I
That's
die
do
why
every
I
not
day,
told
eat
B.
Peace.
Hey,
McDonald's.
That's
Northside
why I
niggas die
told
every
Peace
day,
don't
B.
swing that
Listen,
Wendy's.
niggas die every day, B. You'll be alright. Eat your McDonald's, and I ain't going to the casino because I'm gonna take your ass home
You
after
hear that,
bingo.
Matt? Y'all hear that, lady? You want me dead?
My daddy been
You want to
eating
see me
McDonald's since
dead?
1966.
Victoria.
That nigga still. My
My
daddy
daddy
still
been
eating
eating
McDonald's.
McDonald's since
That
when,
nigga 12
Northside?
years. Yeah, nigga
Even the
still eating
fishes,
McDonald's.
look, even the fishes won't even eat that.
Niggas been eating McDonald's since the 70s. Ain't nothing happened to niggas.
Nigga, y'all
That's y'all.
niggas.
And look at y'all. Y'all bellies all out of proportion and everything. Your blood levels and your health is out of proportion and
And this
y'all
y'all niggas not
dying
taking care of.
What's
slowly.
good,
And
Sean?
I'm
y'all
not
niggas
doing that. I'm
you
sorry.
seeing ashy,
I'm
y'all niggas stressed
sorry.
out at the casino.
Listen, I
Y'all
want to
over
see
there
what Sean
tripping
got
y'all
to think. Sean,
motherfuckers.
I know you came by, brother, and they've been up here just running their mouths. Sean, are you available, brother? Are you up right now? See what Sean's at. See if he's real. Sean, how do you feel about this, man? Is ghosting the main reason dating fails? I didn't get to hear from you. Would you like to talk to the topic before we start just going everywhere? What's up, Sean? He's probably busy, but thanks for supporting. Mac, I'm going to take your ass to McDonald's too. And Victoria, you're going to McDonald's. Butter, you're going to
Ain't
McDonald's.
eat that shit.
Saturn, you're going to go your ass to McDonald's, and y'all going to be
Don't
happy.
want
If
it.
Ice Spice can eat McDonald's and get smacked in her face, you guys can sit there and eat McDonald's as
Do
well.
you hear
Both of
what
you
you're
guys.
saying? Is this even an A-list celebrity that you're saying? I think she's like a D-list
So
celebrity.
so
We
so
don't
if we
care.
can so if we can eat McDonald's and y'all can get smacked in your shit, right?
Wow.
Pretty much. That's what it sounded like, Butter.
Okay, so more questions. What would be the main reason why you would go someone Mac, Butter, Saturn? What would be? Would it be the bad breath, the hygiene? What is the number one thing that you're just saying? All right, I'm about to ghost this dude. I'm not even gonna tell him why, because I feel like some people
Maybe
do
he's
deserve
corny.
an answer. Okay, corny. Wow. Okay, let's tell.
Yeah, if his personality trash, I can't rock. You see how goofy and shit I am? Like, if he don't match that, I can't fuck with him. So, like, I can't.
Jack, let me add to it. So not only what's the number one thing that make you ghost them, what's the number one thing that warrants getting exactly no fucking explanation on top of the fact, like, yeah, you ghosted them, but you didn't even feel no fucking obligation to warn this nigga. Hint, you just felt to really purely ghost this nigga. What's the number one?
Damn, I've never done that before, so I don't know.
So y'all never know, but Saturn's being real quiet. Her block list is long, and I don't like how the fact that she's being very quiet about this. Like,
Saturn, you be ghosting niggas?
yeah, whole block list, a whole long block.
100%.
Go
What?
ahead,
All
Saturn.
right, so what made you ghost a nigga?
I mean, I told y'all, like, if he seemed too excited and he's trying to, like, rush me just because he's fucking excited, like, we're
We
supposed to be
heard, but
trying to get to
listen, we
know each
heard
other.
that one already,
But I
Saturn.
told
What's
you that,
another
okay,
one?
that
Give
Tell
us
does,
me
another
another one.
that's so
Tell me
example.
another
weird.
Give
one,
us another
please.
example.
Yeah, I want another one. Yes, please. Can I get another one, Saturn? Like I heard the rushy, the antsy niggas wanting sex. Like I get it, but can you give me a little bit more on what we're on what we're gonna do here, please? Like
I
Give
what
us
is
also
another
don't like,
logical.
I also don't like when men don't know how to, like, move in public spaces. And, like, you ever, like, met somebody and they're cool when you talk to them, but, like, if y'all went to a club or public spaces, like, that nigga kind of weird. Like, how he moves is weird. Don't nobody know him, respect him. I'm gonna block that nigga.
so you
Cause
mean
who
so
the
you
fuck are
mean that
you?
the social cues and like how people treat him in public, Saturn? Because I like that
A
point
hundred
right there. Let's talk
percent.
about that. Let's expand on that. Ashton, you want to come in and talk about that, bro? You're off mute. I don't
No, no,
think.
no, no, no.
Okay, no, I thought you wanted to come in. You was off mute. Saturn. So you're saying that's like social cues and how people treat him in public defines on if you're gonna really take it to the next level or something with him. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
does he have confidence in the crowd? Does he know how to talk to people? Is he intimidated by people easy? Like, is he weird and socially awkward? I don't like none of that shit. Do you know how to communicate? You know, can you work shit out? Do you know people? Like I like that. I don't like people who I just be at home. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
corny ass niggas. Yep, I get it. I get where she's coming from. Northside, you want to come in because I want to ask Rajay some questions too, and we can continue to build on this. Go ahead, Northside.
Do you remember what I was speaking on earlier about how women basically extract every value on every level from what you can bring to them all the way down to like what doors you can open socially or
Crazy.
how you can look? It's so insane.
That's crazy. Who else would like to chime in? I want to continue
That's
to.
not why I
Wow.
said what I said, but
Uh oh.
okay.
Uh oh.
No, ain't no okay. Tell them why you said what you said. Don't let them do you
I
like that.
mean, I'm a
Be
social person.
honest.
I'm a social person myself. So if I know how to communicate, I know how to read the room, I know how to present myself and move around. I'm not gonna be with a dude where he's on my back because I'm bringing this weird ass motherfucker in here and he's weird. He don't know how to talk to nobody. Don't nobody know him. He don't know how to navigate. He don't know social cues. I don't like that. I'm not as a woman. I'm not like that. Like there was a long time I was like a bartender, so I fucking bounced around my city. People know me. Who the fuck are you, nigga? What have you been doing? Like, where's the money at? Like, do you network with people? What do you be doing out here? Just
That,
Talk
hiding?
your stuff now. Roll with it.
no, but what I relate that to is that I basically said that a man has to bring value on every level, and then a woman will either optimize or extract from that on
But the
every
thing
level.
is, you are the leader. You are the man with the plan. You are the provider. So of course your job should entitle more, right? Not the weaker vessel. Not the one that's just supposed to listen to what you say.
I agree, but I think oftentimes men don't have that in their conscious mind and they're not aware of it until you really think about it. Like, oh wow, this shit is deep. Because like that's a lot, and y'all don't really give us our credit or respect for what we actually bring until we bring it and wake it up to the
And
motherfucking
and
present.
I can understand that, but then I can flip it on you and tell you how it's vice versa, and y'all don't see the other side as well. Because things that men are very well aware of that comes with a woman, which is emotion, her telling you, hey, babe, I feel like this, but you play it to the left. Oh, that's just a feeling. It's nothing. No, that's who she is. She was created that way, and you don't just feel nothing for no reason. So, with that being said, I think both men and women should take into account what the other side needs and start trying to provide it instead of trying to downplay one side for what they need and what they want and putting yourself like kind of on a little pedestal,
I
I
also
think
got a
things
question.
would get better. I think things would, excel then.
All right, I got a question. Rajay, are you there, brother? Let me see if Rajay is available. Rajay.
Yo, I'm here.
So
What's
Rajay,
good?
how do you feel about ghosting? And that can that drive certain people crazy if they're in their brain and thinking too much about the person ghosting them? And I want to build on this and ask Saturn and Jay and Sean and everyone the same question. But how do you feel about ghosting and can it drive a person crazy? Thank you for joining on this episode, bro. Over to you.
Hey, no problem, bro. Glad to be here. Um, yeah, I think it depends on the person's mindset. It could drive them crazy if they invested too much and haven't reciprocated the same energy they put into what what is ghosting them at that point in time. I think it should be better that nowadays the way the environment is set up is more of a transactional thing. What you give is what you get, and if you give too much, it, it ain't really looking good for you, whether you're a man or a woman. So I think it got to be a balance in everything. Some people don't understand that yet. It's going to take time for them to do that.
Thank you for that, Rajay. Does anybody want to continue? Victoria, Butter, anybody want to continue the conversation? Can ghosting drive a person crazy? Let's get to this.
Man, game instead of being in a healthy mind space to understand, like, don't nobody have to coddle your feelings, motherfucker. You out here like everybody else. Invest where you want and be all right with whatever turns out with it. But I feel like people who like get really invested and emotional early, they're crazy. Like, why the fuck are you that
Oh, so
invested
you
in a
so you think
fucking
it's mental
stranger?
illness then, Saturn? That's what you're saying. Getting crazy, getting too
Yeah, you're
obsessive.
ruminating on getting ghosted. I feel like when you respect yourself and you know your value, if you don't vibe with somebody and you know everybody don't like to confer spirit, or
I
you'll
think
just disappear because you just don't give a fuck. Like you
I
know
think
that
the
if you
only
fuck with
part
people
that
enough.
bothers I think the only part that really bothers people is the what was it? Wanting to know like, damn, what did I do? I think that's the only
Yeah.
part. If it wasn't for the wanting to know of what did I do, like what happened for you to do it, I don't think a lot of people would give a fuck for it.
I think it's the insecurity. I think it's people's just the insecurity part, and like you said, like what was it? Just because it's like, you think what was it, and then you think it's like you um you just go back to like you start to think, okay, well, did I say this wrong? Did I wear this wrong? Did I look at this person wrong? And sometimes people just ghost people just because, you know, at the end of the day, like they didn't, they knew that they were gonna ghost the person anyways. Like it's like I think people pre-ghost people. They already know like I'm here for a good
Pre-ghost,
time.
damn, but a pre-ghost is
Yeah, like
crazy.
people think like I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So like I
I
know
was
like
about
it's not like I don't know. Have you ever spoke with someone or like been out with somebody like, okay, it's just been a good time, but like deep down in your mind, you're smiling in their face, knowing damn well you are probably never gonna talk to them after this night.
I mean, I feel like people kind of project their intentions on dating on the person they're going on a date with too. It don't matter what conversation. You on the same page, he wouldn't have ghosted you, or she wouldn't have ghosted him. So I feel like whenever you meet people long enough, you don't internalize that shit, and you wouldn't wonder about what you did wrong. Obviously, if that person was okay with not knowing you no more, you shouldn't even have questions about it.
I think that if you already got a couple screws loose, that it can lead to like,
Offside, that's a good point.
yeah, like I think so. Put it like this: like y'all know what K2 is? Stack, you know what K2
Yeah, they
is? It's
smoked
like a
that shit
little
in
gel,
jail.
baby.
They smoked that shit in
Yeah.
jail, gang.
So
What they do?
Yeah, they smoked that shit in jail, Saturn. Yep.
I'm gonna give y'all a perfect analogy. So with K2, right? What K2 does is, if you're like a normal person, if you smoke it, you get the best high of your life. If you have any slight screws loose mentally, you're gonna either think you're falling through the floor, you're gonna think you're a wild animal, or you might just have a heart attack. So I think that ghosting, and I think that making a person have issues about their self-worth, that's the same thing as K2 mentally to a person's mental health. So if you already got certain issues, mommy issues, childhood trauma, and things that you haven't done the shadow work with, that y'all ladies like to say, then yes, you will experience other issues down the line. And like I said, you got villain backstories creating other villain backstories at the end of the day. So it may not drive you directly insane to the point where you're hugging yourself in a straitjacket, but I do think that it makes certain mental health issues over time have worse effects.
So abandonment
Love that.
issues or self worth issues. If
Trauma,
a
all
person
type of
has
things.
any, yeah, then it would be triggered.
So you're saying that you don't know they're gonna go crazy.
I feel
You
like
don't know.
because